Well, I play Ruth in Fast Color, and Ruth, when we first meet her in the story, is a woman on the run. We're not sure what she's on the run from, but we know she's kind of in quite a desperate situation, and we follow her as she escapes out of seeming captivity and escapes into the desert. And she actually arrives at this farmhouse, which we discover is her childhood home and the home of her mum, and also her daughter, played by Saniyya. And she hasn't been there for about 10 years. You know, she's been out struggling with addiction, struggling with these powers that she has, these special abilities, where she has these seizures that she's not able to control. And really, throughout the movie, it's kind of about these 3 generations of women coming together to learn how to own their powers.
Yes, well, I play the daughter of Gugu. I play Lila, and she is living at this home with her grandmother, as well as her mother. Her name is Bo. Well, I call her Bo. Her real name is Bonnie. and played by Lorraine Toussaint. And she's special because there's something about her that is very unique, and she loves to fix things. She fixes things around the house. She is currently fixing on the truck that was her mother's. She likes fixing record players, toasters, certain things like that. Her power is she knows how to disintegrate things and put them back together. She has this bowl that was her mother's, and she showed her mother her power of what she can do, and it can turn into these beautiful particles. And she also can see the colors, so that's important too.
Well, it's really exciting. I mean, for me, you know, it wasn't really ever something that was about race. You know, it's really a story about these 3 women. But I think, you know, Julia Hart, our writer, director, cast the wonderful Lorraine Toussaint and myself and Saniyya. And I think, you know, for me, it's really empowering because we're not used to seeing female superheroes very often, and we're certainly not used to seeing female superheroes of color. So, you know, I love the fact that this world was also very grounded and gritty, and also sometimes sort of feels like almost like a Western in the imagery of us out in the desert. So to see 3 women of color with powers in the desert, I think, you know, it's certainly about time that we had that. And I think, you know, the imagery it goes into our subconscious. So it's powerful in itself. So yeah, I'm really excited that it's happened.
I think it's a very important, like Gugu said, I didn't really focus on the race either. I focused on what this can do for people, and you know, others are excited that we are African American women doing such a great movie and what it resembles. But at the same time, it's just really awesome, and getting to have this opportunity and be able to and hopefully inspire people with this movie is really exciting.
Well, for me, the message of the film, I mean, that, you know, I think people will bring their own experiences to the film and hopefully interpret it in their own way. But for me, I hope that people will be inspired and feel empowered to know that, you know, you don't need a cape, you don't need a weapon to be powerful. You know, you have all this power within you. And certainly as women, we have so much power within us. And it's really just about tapping into it.
I really focus on the beauty of generations and how important it is to know that you may have gifts that women from centuries or more have passed down to you, and people to open their eyes and realize what they may have and what they can pass on to their children. And I think it's really important for the society to realize that, and like Gugu said, I hope it inspires people too.